This episode of the Coarse podcast has been brought to you by Central Sports and Graphics Incorporated, family-owned and operated screen printing and embroidery business located in a historic storefront on Old Berwick Road in the heart of Espy. They've been doing screen printing for over 20 years. They have high-quality product at a low price. Be sure to check them out. Central Sports and Graphics Incorporated, 570-784-1212. Now, on to the show.
Hey, this is Chef Justin Sutherland, and you're listening to Shawn on the Coarse Grind Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is episode number 121 of the Coarse Grind Podcast. With you as always this evening, host creator Shawn Rosler. How's everyone doing? A little bit irreverent tonight. I'm not feeling the formal. I'm not feeling the uptight flow. I am feeling door squeaks. They're amazing. And and I'm feeling guests talking during the intro, which is awesome too. So yeah, we're just gonna dive right into it. Nichole Otttaway, friend of the show, the gastronome behind the pass at the study bar here in Bloom, is with us this evening to play a little game that we like to call Sandwich or Salad. So, Nichole, welcome back. As always, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad that we're having the opportunity to do this because it sounds like fun.
Yeah, I think so too, and I know we kicked around a couple dates, they didn't stick, but now all of a sudden I'm 6 episodes booked and I'm like, Jesus Christ, another one. But with you, I don't feel as much Jesus Christ, another one. And that's a compliment, by the way, folks. For anyone listening at home, that's a big compliment from me. So, all right, do you want to take the onus of telling our fine listeners about the game we're going to play tonight?
Okay, so basically the concept is, and I saw this on social media, and the post was basically that them and their girlfriend would like to argue about whether a certain food is a soup or a sandwich. And these are things that are not traditionally thought of as, or a sandwich and a salad.
Sandwich and a salad, yeah.
Yeah. And these are things that are not traditionally thought of in that realm, so they would debate about whether it would be in one category or the other. There is no other options. It is either a sandwich or a salad. So we have a list of topics or foods that Shawn and I are going to argue about whether or not it's a salad or a sandwich.
Yeah, and I have a feeling.
The game.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're not going to argue too terribly much, but I imagine there's some points at which we may cross streams. And for folks who have heard of the soup, salad, or sandwich game, we're taking soups out. Soup is bullshit. We don't want any part of that. I mean, let me break this one down for you, by the way. Cereal is a soup. There, your day is ruined. I don't care. It just is.
That's absolutely a soup.
It's absolutely
I agree with you 100% on that one.
It's crunchy shit in liquid. The end. So, you're done.
But is oatmeal a soup?
Oatmeal is a stew.
Oatmeal would be a stew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because of the consistency.
You're
but
right.
So here we get, and this is why I think without even having the discussion, which is what true professionals in the kitchen can do, we made a decision without even having the discussion. It's like you get into soup, you have to get into stew. You get into stew, you got to get into, varying textures, chowders and such. And it's like, all right, enough. No, let's make it real cut, real dry. Sandwich or salad. Everything in the culinary realm can be divided into one or the other. Is that what we're saying here tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't think it's going to be as simple as you think it is, because I'm going to suggest if you do certain dishes a different way, would it change the category it's in? You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. That's fine.
So, but yeah, it's going to be salad or sandwich.
All right. So, without further ado, do we want to do a coin flip to see who goes first, or as guest, I think I should just give you the honors to go with it. So, without further ado, tee it up. Take it away, Anno.
Okay. How about we just go with an easy one first? Hot dogs.
Okay, what's on the hot dog? You gotta answer that first.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So
what if it's a hot dog in a bun? I would say sandwich, right?
I would say hot dog in a bun, up and including ketchup, mustard, relish is a sandwich. That constitutes a sandwich still. It's when we get this crazy Chicagoese shit, and I know I'm having a Chicago native on soon. I'm sorry, although she wouldn't eat a hot dog in her life. Like, you could threaten her with death. I think she'd take the bullet. So a little foreshadowing there, kids. It's good marketing. So I would say, though, ketchup, mustard, relish with the hot dog on the bread, it remains a sandwich.
Agreed. But what if it was cut up hot dog on macaroni and cheese? That would be a salad, right?
No, because the base.
Why?
Don't start raising your voice. It's late. I don't need this shit. All right, here's why. Okay? Here's why. The premise for me to consider something a salad, okay? Here's where I'm going with this. Let me give you my examples of hot dogs that would be more salads, and perhaps you'll glean where I'm going. So, ketchup, mustard, relish. And relish is even a borderline. Why? Because what is relish made out of? Well, it depends on what kind of relish. Let's say we're considering typical sweet or dill relish. Primarily cucumber, pickled cucumber. That begins to traipse into salad territory. So when you get into...
but there's dill relish on mac and cheese.
Who's putting dill relish on mac and cheese? What are you doing? What?
That's what I was saying. Nobody's putting relish on mac and cheese. So
nobody's putting hot dogs on mac and cheese, you Satan. What are you doing?
Mac and cheese and hot dogs.
No. Oh, come on now. If you're having mac and cheese, have mac and cheese. Don't. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do to me? Okay.
Cut up hot dogs and mac and cheese is a depression staple.
This discussion is a depression staple at this point. Like, what are you doing? God. Oh, no. No.
No, but think about it. Like, it would be a salad. I mean, you eat it in a bowl. And then, like, if you take macaroni noodles and you put, like, mayo and all that shit on it, then it's a macaroni salad. So, and, like, the ingredient, like, you know, the ingredients would be, like, the cut up hot dogs would be on top of it.
Yeah, but no. But we're not. You're saying mac and cheese. You're not putting mayonnaise in your mac and cheese, or is that a depression staple too? What are you doing?
I'm just saying, like, one of the main ingredients is something that is also used for quote unquote salads, like pasta salad. So, like, you know, I would think that cut up hot dogs on mac and cheese would be a salad.
I don't.
As opposed to a sandwich.
I didn't think.
There's no, like, layering of ingredients, really. It's just.
I didn't think I would hate you this early in the episode, but it is possible. All right, so let me explain to you why it's a sandwich still. When it goes mac and cheese and hot dog, whatever depressed state you're in and doing that, first of all, I would be depressed too if that was crossing my mind. But if it did, let's consider the breakdown. A typical bologna and cheese sandwich is cheese, bologna, and bread. Correct? Correct. That's a sandwich. Sandwich. Okay. The bread is grain. The cheese is dairy. The bologna is meat. Okay. What is mac and cheese and hot dogs?
Okay, I get that. And I understand your point. However, I disagree with you. I think that would be a salad.
You're not allowed to. Yes, you are.
I am absolutely allowed to disagree with you. That is the entire point of this entire podcast.
You're not allowed to. I want everybody to agree with me. All right, fine. The hot dog. So wait a minute. You said this was going to start off simply?
That was simple, yeah.
You're way gone. Like.
No, we're not. We're not. We're fine.
I'm worried.
Keep going, man.
I'm worried. All right. Which is funny because I had lobster mac and cheese on mine. Now.
See, I almost put that on my list, but I knew that I was going to mention mac and cheese with the hot dogs.
But is it the same thing?
So,
is it the same thing? Does lobster mac and cheese count
it
as
is
a
not
salad?
the same thing. No, not at all.
How can
Like,
you say
if someone would put, like, Kraft mac and cheese with lobster, I'd punch him in the throat.
But conceptually, I'm poking holes in this ridiculous. Like, I feel like we should be way higher for this conversation. But so help me to understand. Let me use my good communication skills. Help me to understand how if you dice up hot dog, which. I'm not 2, so I don't need my hot dog dice, but whatever. And I put it in mac and cheese, all of a sudden it's a salad. So if by that rationale I take lobster and I cut it up and I put it in mac and cheese, is it not also a salad? It's a protein being inserted.
I would say it's a salad. I was just saying that, like, the actual dish is way above what hot dogs and mac and cheese is.
Well, agree and appreciate your haughtiness. They're a culinarian, amazing as you are, and I have. I've checked out the study bar, and it is amazing. So, feather in your cap there. I just can't delineate between, if hot dog mac and cheese, like, you're not really putting that on your menu. Lobster mac and cheese sounds great. Hot dog mac and cheese, who's ordering that besides me at 3 a.m. in college?
That's the kind of shit you eat when you have $6. Like, that's not...
And you get change.
Yeah, and you get change back. Like, that's exactly what the point is. Like, nobody, like, also, kids are assholes, and a lot of them don't eat, like, that's the kind of stuff they like to eat. Like, my daughter likes to eat hot dogs and mac and cheese. So, she is very plain in her taste, but she is also very opinionated and will make you feel like shit for the fact that you have elevated taste. It is amazing.
Wow. Wonder where she got that power from, Mom.
Excuse me. I have a better palate than a 6-year-old, okay?
Well, no,
at the very least.
I just mean the opinionatedness. Wow,
Oh, the opinionatedness? Oh, yeah. That's all me. That is 100% my fault.
Nice. All right, so we got wow, like 5+ years. So, 5+ years in a James Beard nod, and I'm kicking off the episode with hot dogs and mac and cheese. This is clearly the beginning of the end times. You should, if you think coronavirus is bad, this show is going to be worse. Lobster.
Okay. The thing is that I've been working in the culinary industry for 10 years, and I have a Facebook page dedicated to terrible dishes. So
it is pretty spectacular. I'm not going to lie. That's phenomenal. And,
it was time.
And you've tormented me with it, to be honest. I
know.
You have not been kind. Oh, hey, Shawn, I think you'd like seeing this. Here's a hot dog gelatin with like flu-flavored mucus. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I forgot about that one. That one sucked. All right.
With the peas.
Yo, why? It looks like communism on a plate. Like, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, that's Russia. That's why we're, like, in trouble with Russia. That happened. Collusion. It's collusion on a plate.
Because the fact is that so much of my career is surrounded by trying to make things pretty and taste good. I actually kind of like the fact, I kind of like looking at things that actually destroy that. It's interesting to me.
So you're like, wouldn't be the Salvador Dali. Well, maybe you would be.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean, more like the guy that duct taped a banana to a canvas. Like
yep.
That.
It's worth $1 million. Sells for $1 million in an art show. I got you.
Anyway, let's move on to our next food.
Yeah,
we're not going to get anything done.
Yep.
Okay. Here is a simple one. Burritos.
I don't think that's easy. I don't think it's simple. I think you're kidding yourself. First of all, okay. Here's a perfect point. I know we were talking about career changes. Mine before we came on, where my current job is soon to not be. They make a burrito bowl, which is a salad with the burrito toppings.
Which was going to be my next point.
Yeah, I'm stealing them left, right, and sideways.
Yeah.
So it's not that simple. I think a burrito, okay, again, if we go, maybe we should start here. Maybe this will help you and I get along and not like break into a fist fight the next time we see each other. Not that we wouldn't anyway, let's be honest. What is the definition of a sandwich for our purposes here? Is it the whole grain, protein, dairy? Is that it? Does it even need the dairy?
Some sandwiches don't have dairy at all.
Right.
So, I understand what you mean, but in my opinion, it's like having the carbs and the layering.
Okay.
Is, that is important. So I would consider a burrito a sandwich. It's a pretty loose term of a sandwich, but I would consider a burrito in itself a sandwich.
Okay.
I would consider a burrito bowl a salad.
But is a burrito not a portable salad?
It is, but there's layering going on. It's not in a bowl.
All right. I would actually, this one might be easier. I think by first seeking to be understood, or first seeking to understand, then seeking to be understood, I think we've made some ground here, Nichole.
Okay.
This sounds like a freaking therapy session.
We've broken some ground here.
We've broken some ground. We're all gonna get along. I think by default, you go in, you order a standard burrito, it's a sandwich.
Okay, yeah.
Did we agree?
Yeah. Yeah, it's wrapped up in a carb, so, I would say so, yeah.
What if it's a no-carb tortilla, though? Whoa. What if it's
what?
What if it's a no-carb, wrap? What if...
I still say sandwich, because you can't, I haven't been able to think of a salad that you can eat with your hands without losing friendships.
Well, are friendships more valuable than eating salad in an innovative way? I'll pose that to you, ma'am.
I'm not a hipster chef.
This is my deconstructed Caesar. You have to eat it with your hands so that you can feel Caesar's blood on your hand. What? What are you doing? Stop it. All right.
Stop.
So burrito gets the sandwich now.
And it is served with a rumor of carrots.
Jesus.
And the sausage.
Jesus Christ.
No, I can't.
Stop it!
Okay.
All right. Jesus Christ. Pull it together, Shawn, Nichole.
All right. We got it.
All right, cool.
And under the same vein, how about sushi?
Sushi's a salad. It doesn't matter how it's served.
Even though it's wrapped up and it's layered?
Yeah, because it's wrapped up in veg.
Okay.
It's veg. Nori is veg origin. Rice, I think rice is more of a topping element, because some do not have rice. Some have different fillings. Protein-centric, tends to be veg-heavy. I would instantly say that the predominant majority, this is not counting, however, nigiri sushi. What is that now? I guess we should, well, my God, where did my brain cells go? It's a good question. It really is. I could hear the argument. I hear what you're saying about layers, but isn't sushi so much more salad-centric?
I actually do agree with you. I just wanted to bring out the layering thing first so that you would argue your point.
But see, now it's messing with me though. It's messing with me because if you go more gourmet, which is more gourmet rolls, which you only get on a Sunday because it's half-price sushi, because the fish is about to turn, and it's your best chance to get intestinal worms if you're not lucky. Where they use, the actual fish to wrap the roll, so it's I could see it. Well, but again, it's not a carb.
No, exactly. That's the thing. It's not. I don't know. For me, sandwiches at least have to be have a little bit carb centric in some way. Yes, it's roll, but at the same time, there's avocado, there's fish.
Yeah,
it's healthy. I would say salad.
Well, but hold up. Okay, all right. So if we agreed on sushi, then and the sandwich has to be carb centric. What's the double down from KFC?
An abomination.
But if you had to classify it, what is it?
That'd be a sandwich, I guess. I mean, there is carbs in it, though. I mean, it's breaded.
I guess.
But, I mean, it's layered, and it's disgusting. Like, you have to, I mean, you eat it with your hands. And, I mean, I don't know. Like, I've never had somebody judge me for eating a salad, but I'm pretty sure if I ate a fucking Double Down, someone would judge me.
I would absolutely rock a Double Down right now. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, good for you, but, like, I'm too big to eat that kind of shit in public without somebody glaring at me.
But wait a minute.
It's not a thing.
Wait a minute. You
like,
didn't.
That's something I would have to eat, like, out in the parking lot while crying.
Yeah.
Like, that's not...
Yeah. Oh my God. You didn't let me finish. It's something I would absolutely eat, but under a comforter in a dark room with no one around. So, but you took it to a new level with crying in your car while eating it. That's...
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, like, all of a sudden, hot dogs and mac and cheese look way better by comparison.
like while listening to Lizzo, Truth Hurts. You know, like that.
Why did Lizzo have to get drug into this? Poor Lizzo. I love her.
I know, because I would be, like, crying, wailing, like, turn down, I'm 100% that bitch.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What is going on? I can honestly...
I don't know. I don't know. I've never done that. So I just made up a strange scenario.
Well, wait a minute. How did you draw the
it.
picture that well, that detailed? I can just see it now. Excuse me. Yes? Can I have 2 Double Downs, please? Thank you. And then you drive around, you pull up, and you just bury your face in your hands before accepting the fact of what you're about to do to your lower colon. Woo!
Oh, man. I would consider that a bottom. Like, I would be like, I hit my bottom right now.
That
in this KFC parking lot right beside a dead mall.
Oh, my God.
Just...
My sides hurt right now. They shouldn't hurt. Oh, God.
You're welcome.
Oh, God.
Are you ready?
Oh, Jesus. My sides would hurt if I ate 2 Double Downs, I suppose. So, there is that. All right. Let me tell you. Jesus. Oh, I have an image of the guy from Office Space eating a Double Down. The red stapler guy.
Oh, yeah. That would be, yeah.
God.
I mean, of course.
Okay.
With, like, a side of KFC gravy to dip it in. That's, like, you know.
Now, listen. No judgment. No judgment. We're in judge-free zone here. KFC's mashed potatoes, KFC's gravy. I can literally pound down 8 to 10 servings of no question. Is it not one of the greatest? This is completely off the whole sandwich or salad topic. But I suppose we could do mashed potatoes and gravy.
KFC mash bowl.
KFC mash bowl. I've never been. I should.
Okay.
I haven't done it. And perhaps that's a goal for 2020 for me.
Okay, so it's popcorn chicken, corn, cheddar, gravy, and mashed potatoes.
Oh my God. It sounds wonderful, but again, it's one of those things where if you're going to choose to eat this, I think you have to be aware of your surroundings, aware of your visibility, and just aware of the fact that your self-esteem is going to take a hit when you're done.
No, seriously, the last time I ate it was when I was about to have my tooth ripped out of my mouth. And, like, I needed that fat pickup for the day. Because I was already, like, yeah.
Everything's got its purpose, too. Everything's got its time, its place, it's everything. Like, listen, mashed potatoes and gravy from KFC, I'll never forget. A couple times my wife was sick. A couple times I'm sick. I'm a whore for some wonton soup. Like, I will dominate wonton soup with the flu. Like, give me coronavirus, I'll kick that ass with some wonton.
Yep, that is one of my favorite things ever. And I mean, our bar is right beside the Chinese restaurant, so you know.
Not that you want to go out of there to order food, right, Nichole?
Well, no. But the thing is that when you eat your own food after a while, you start to get tired of it. It's not that it's not good.
Yeah.
It's just you like variety, so...
That's fair.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on.
We're still doing this.
We're still doing this. We're still going in. All right. All right. I've got one because we did sushi.
Okay.
Canned ravioli.
Can't eat canned ravioli with your hands unless you're drunk.
Unless you're Ricky from Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, true.
Jesus, Ricky.
But was he not drunk?
I forget what he was, drunk or stoned, but yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, but like intoxicated in some form or another. Like that's the only like, and that's. I mean, it even. I don't know. Like you kind of have to eat it with like a fork. I'm gonna say salad. I mean, it's not. Well, no, because raviolis itself is layers and it's carb heavy. Fudge knockers.
See, but it's veg-centric. It's in a tomato base.
It's not veg-centric.
Who says?
Listen, canned raviolis, that tomato sauce is just lube to shove it down your throat hole, and you know it.
Now, hang on.
That shit is almost tasteless. Like, it doesn't add that much to it.
Now, what brand are we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, Judgy McJudgerson. Go ahead. What brand?
I don't know. I don't eat canned ravioli anymore because I don't eat myself. But I'm gonna say little sandwiches.
You think they're little sandwiches?
I'm gonna say little sandwiches. Raviolis are just little sandwiches. Yeah.
But we're
gonna have to go with salad or sandwich.
They're floating in their own condiment?
Healthy.
That doesn't make sense. They're floating in their own condiment. They're dressed.
Yes, but there's still layers with carbs. Like, I don't... And man...
All right.
You got me fucked up on this one. Okay?
All right.
Yeah, like, see? Okay, tell me what you think.
Well, okay. So
you think it's a salad?
I would say that I need to speak a little quicker. I'm buying time. This is called vamping, kids. Look it up. I think it depends on the brand and on the type. I really do.
Okay.
You're getting a full serving of vegetables from a serving of canned ravioli. If we're speaking about Chef Boyardee. So there is that. But, I mean, you can get a full serving of veg from a sandwich, right?
True.
So let's look at the parcels. And again, varying sizes, sure. If it's mini ravioli, it's a salad. If it's standard ravioli, all right. I think I could give you the sandwich. I could give you that. And because you can change the meat just like a sandwich. There's some that are Italian sausage filled. There's some that are beef, some that are cheese. Cheese is the only way to go, by the way. That's the only correct answer. Fight me. Okay.
Tempt me.
I think standard canned ravioli goes sandwich. Mini ravioli goes salad. Lock it in.
Okay, so in the same vein, what about spaghetti?
Spaghetti's a freaking salad. Come on.
Good.
Come on.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I would say salad, because, I mean, there is no layering of ingredients. It's
you
just
toss
a
it, for Christ's sake.
Yeah,
when you sauce it, you toss it. Which sounds dirty.
And
it really isn't,
especially
kids.
if you do, like, a red sauce with zucchini noodles.
All right, calm down.
I would say...
We're not going there. We're not going there. Of course, by default, then, that is absolutely 100% a salad. It's a vegetable tossed with a vegetable sauce. Done. Or a fruit sauce. Sorry, purists. Don't want to piss you off. Because tomatoes are fruit. Didn't you know that? Yeah, I did. And I also know where my YouTube channel is. I wish you'd forget. No, I actually did get called out on that once. And I'm like, really? Like, I appreciate you listening, but can you not? Like, I'm putting it on a salad. It's not a strawberry. I'm not making a fruit salad with tomato. I get it. Some are called grape, some are called cherry. Let it go. Please.
Sounds like you need to let it go.
Let it go.
Anyway.
Let it go. I can't. It's honestly, and there's not a lot of them that I get. But every once in a while, I see them. And it was literally about tomato being a damn fruit. And I'm like, what do you get from this? What do you gain from picking this battle with me? And they just felt the need to. So I would agree. What I need to do,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not great at it, Nichole,
Oh
just
my
to have a
God,
moment,
okay.
I do need to, as Elsa said, let it go.
Tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen.
I'm breaking every copyright law tonight. That's now 2 song
Yeah,
plugs.
okay, yeah, that's enough, okay.
Let's see how this audio goes through YouTube's filter. Okay, so we determined that spaghetti, whether it be grain-based or veg-based,
Or not.
is a salad. Full stop.
Definitely a salad.
Solid.
Loaded baked potato.
Salad. No question. No question.
No question?
Nope, no question. By your
Defend
response.
your answer.
What's that? Yeah, that's my... Explain my answer?
Yes, defend it.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Wow.
Explain your answer so I can,
Listen to
do
this.
my thing.
She's loading up. Oh, sorry, Nichole. I guess I'll explain my dumb host opinion. All right, here it goes. Here's why.
Okay.
So the base itself is a potato.
Mm-hmm.
Potato is considered a vegetable. Fair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do you put on it? That it's loaded. So we put on chives, another veg. We can put on salsa, veg. We can put on sour cream, variant of a salad dressing. We can put on bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon bits go on salad. And we can put on chili, which can also go on a taco salad. By all of these factors combined, it's a salad.
Yeah, but you're still layering things in it.
You're
and
layering
it's carb heavy.
that there's no... Can you eat a loaded baked potato with your hands? Ooh.
Yes.
Using your own... Bullshit. How?
Yes, you can.
What?
If you eat the skin, then yeah, you could definitely fucking do that. I mean, it's not the best way to do it, but
You're gonna pick up a loaded baked potato, you savage, and eat it like a hot dog?
I don't give a shit. I'll do it.
In your car crying in KFC's parking lots?
Yeah, fucking fight me. Like I will absolutely. I mean, I will do it to prove a point. I don't care.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Because most loaded baked potatoes, quote unquote, are bacon, cheese, and chives. Like that, and chives don't really go on sandwiches, but at the same time, like, there's nothing healthy about that shit.
There's nothing healthy about chicken salad either, but it's a salad.
I mean, you right.
See? We all learned something here today.
Yeah, but if you load up bread with chicken salad, it's a chicken salad sandwich. So, like, I don't know. I just think that because it's, like, it's not the healthiest thing, and then you do, like, open it, you open it up and layer stuff inside of it.
What's the over-under that you
be a
just did that
sandwich.
with your hands when you said it? What is the over-under?
I did. I absolutely did. I did a little finger motion,
You
too,
did a little-
if you need to know. Anyway.
A little whoop whoop?
Yeah. But I would say that a twice-baked potato would be a salad.
No!
Because you're mixing all the ingredients and
God.
you're eating it out of the whole.
I'm sorry, you're what? No, a twice-baked potato is more a sandwich than a regular loaded baked potato.
Mm-mm.
Yes!
No, I don't think so.
The whole thing's encapsulated. Once you've twice baked it, it becomes this cocoon of lustful potato dairy savagery. But it's encapsulated. It's almost like it's almost like a fritter of sorts. It's almost like a fry at that point.
Mm.
It's like a tot. It's like a big ass tot, twice baked.
Mm. All right. I see your point.
You're feeling it. You're feeling it.
Yeah, I feel you.
I can tell you.
I feel you.
I can tell.
I feel you. I'm still on sandwich crew, but I feel you.
Of course you are.
Or salad crew for that one, but no, I mean.
See, you're so screwed up. You don't even know what team you're on.
You're right. Yeah, no, you're right.
You're right. When you're right, you're right.
Okay, do you have one?
I'm actually ready to go dessert round. So if you've got any savory left, hit me with it. I think we each get one salvo for dessert round.
Okay. Now I put this one on here, but I'm not sure if it's really a good match for what we're talking. Like, latkes and applesauce.
Salad.
What?
Yeah. So first,
You make them into patties.
that's fine. I would say, I mean, you scoop chicken salad with a ice cream scoop. If you work in that kind of place, relax. I'm not questioning your credibility. But yes, you make it into patties, but then you're dressing it and you're eating, you can't, again, do you eat them with your hands? They're a fork.
I mean, I have actually done that, but that's because they're delicious.
Sure.
And I wanted to be able to eat them before I had to split them with my family. So I wanted to eat 2 myself before they got cold.
Sure.
And I had to run around making sure everybody was okay and, like, fed and everything.
Right. But your selfishness aside,
I made them. You know they're a pain, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's even worse. That's a slight against your trade, ma'am. How dare you? How dare you? Dirty.
I don't do that all the time. I eat most of my food cold over a trash can, like the trash panda I am.
Exactly.
Does that make you feel better?
Exactly. Same, because it's my kids.
I just squat in the corner and make noises while I eat bread crust.
Or in your car while crying at KFC. Right? We've established that.
Yeah, of course.
That's all there. No, I do the same thing over my trash can in the kitchen when I'm emptying the kids' lunches. I'm like, oh, hey, look, a quarter of a sandwich. I haven't eaten all day. Seems like a good idea. Oh, hey, coronavirus. I can't breathe. Like, whoops. That's how it happens.
Anybody in our profession does that. It's so hard, especially after you. It's for me, if I serve the food to them too, if I make up their plates and everything, I then retreat into the kitchen and stand over it and eat it. And I'm like, no, wait, what am I doing? They're sitting waiting for me. I'm not at work.
They're waiting for you. God, I don't know why I went Liam Neeson voice there for a second. I don't know who you are.
I don't know.
But I have a very specific set of skills.
Let's move on to the dessert round.
Dessert round. You want to go or you want me to go?
Go first.
Creme brulee.
Ooh. That one's hard.
I know, the top is. Nothing?
Oh, my God.
It's worth it. It's worth the disappointment.
I'm gonna say salad on that one.
You think why?
Because it's in a dish and you have to eat it with utensil.
Yeah.
There's no possible way that I can think of to eat it like a sandwich.
I think if the soup option was on the table, that would be it. But
yeah.
Since it's not.
Yeah, but it's not. So
it's the sweet French onion soup. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a top you got to dig through, right? If you do the true Gruyere top.
I understand what you mean now.
Yeah. But again, a lot of places are like, oh, hey, here's some onion broth with a couple onions in it and some shitty soaky bread. We call it French onion soup. No, it's not. Actually, no, it's not.
Yeah, I know, but those trash French onion soups are okay sometimes.
They are good. But I will say,
yeah,
good French onion soup, spoiler alert, apple butter. Get some of that shit in there. My wife made French onion soup, and I am not a French onion soup fan. No way, shape, or form. I actually hate it. She made it with that, and it was so spot on. The sweetness married up. It was beautiful. So, we're getting off topic. But creme brulee, for our purpose here today, sandwich or salad, you're saying salad.
Yeah, I'm saying salad.
I think I'd have to agree with you solely on the fact that it's not a sandwich. It's absolutely not. So, if we have to defer, that's how we're going to defer the kick. So, salad it is.
Okay.
Over to you.
Actually, I didn't think of any desserts, which is odd for me because I'm always thinking about desserts.
I got one for you. If honestly, if I need to buy you time, I've got another one in the hole.
How about a 2-layer cake?
There you go. That's a sandwich, completely.
Yep.
Completely. There's no question. No question.
I agree.
Shit in the middle. You can put fruit in there. You can put frosting in there. I mean, you can technically have a butter sandwich. You can have a fluffernutter sandwich. And it still is a sandwich. So by that rationale alone, why did I sound like Eugene from Walking Dead? Well, by that there rationale alone, I think it's safe to assume that there is a sandwich.
Okay.
Heard. The bonus round, the bonus one that I had, which actually messed with my head a little bit, was turtle brownie. Now I think
sandwich.
You think it's a sandwich or is it a salad? Because over top, what's on top of it?
Yeah, but you can eat it with your hands.
Is it a portable salad?
Yeah, no.
Is it a walking taco?
I don't care. No, walking tacos are still in a bag. That would be a salad. No, a turtle brownie would definitely be a sandwich.
Okay, ma.
Just saying.
Just
like
saying.
You can have a cacophony of ingredients on top of something, and it still be a sandwich.
That's true. And then open face sandwich. Does it count as a sandwich anymore, or does it become a salad?
That's a good point.
Throwing the curve in at the end, making it a cliffhanger.
Man, there is nothing veggie about open face sandwiches, though. There is no health element to that whatsoever.
Probably true.
Like, I know you eat it with a fork, but there's still the bread and like, it's, no.
Well, no. But a taco salad has a shell around it. Salads have croutons. There is a bread element. Does that become the wicking surface for the entire dish?
Those are bread elements, but they're not bread itself. Like, an open-faced sandwich is literally bread.
How are croutons not bread itself?
Yes, they are, but...
Please tell me you just hit something.
No, I slammed my phone down. I hate croutons.
Okay.
I don't care who makes them. I think they're awful. Like, I don't get a sandwich, or I don't get a salad with obstacles. Like, I just, they're terrible.
Can we please call croutons obstacles from now on?
Yes. I think croutons are salad obstacles.
Salad obstacles.
Like, they're like, all these ingredients taste really good together. Why don't I put something I can cut my gums on in it? That sounds great.
Be a shame if I lacerate your gum line.
Fucking the Captain Crunch of salads.
Don't go... No. And we established this cereal's a soup, so that doesn't even belong here.
I did. I was referring to the fact that Captain Crunch cuts them out of the roof of your mouth.
Oh, but so good, though. Vodka makes my head hurt the next morning, but you don't see me hanging that ball up, don't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I eat things that hurt me sometimes, like, not a KFC Double Down, but other things.
While crying in your car or not? I think that's the deciding factor.
I only cry in the walk-in.
That's right. If you're going to cry, go do it in the walk-in.
Like, one day on my day off, like, Justin will see me just walking to the kitchen, and he's like, what are you doing in here? I'm like, I have to cry in the walk-in.
Because I'll yell at myself.
The only place I feel safe.
It's the scene from The Crying Game where you're, like, just breaking down against a wall.
Yeah, that would be when I would be like, you know what? I think I need to hang my coat up. If I went to work just to cry in the walk-in, I think that would be the day. I would be like, you know what? Maybe I'm not making the best life decisions anymore.
I could just see, here you are, like, you walk in, Justin's like, where are you going? Nowhere. And then all of a sudden...
He wouldn't make eye contact with me for like a week. I'm just going to be honest here.
I think a week's going a little conservative, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, it just, no. But I mean, I have to be honest though. Like, they are some of the best people that I've ever worked for.
They are,
and they actually do care about like my personal life and that I'm happy and everything. So
they not only care about you, and I mean, I've seen this in action. They care about the community too, and it is just it's so a great establishment. Watch how I transition right into the outro. Are you ready? They are a great group. At the Study Bar here in Bloomsburg, 22 East Main Street. You definitely want to check them out. They do great things for the community, great things for their people, and great things, for their guests. When you come in, you'll always feel welcome, unless Nicole's busy crying in the walk-in. And in that case, there's going to be about a 15, 20-minute wait on food. So.
Wow. I wait until I'm done working to cry.
That's good.
But
that's strong of you.
We have, on Wednesdays, we have open mic night. On Thursdays, it's trivia. And then we have vinyl nights once a month. Friday nights it's karaoke or bands, depending on what the band schedules are. If they can only, book on a Friday, then we have them on Fridays. And then we always have live music every Saturday.
Awesome.
So there's always something there. There's something to do. We have giant Connect 4 games. We have all kinds of board games. We have, we have a pinball machine now.
Yep.
Which is amazing.
And you guys just opened up the downstairs, right? For like corporate events, that kind of thing?
Yes, we do. And we do in-house catering for the downstairs as well.
Awesome. Awesome. So again, that's the Study Bar here in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, 22 East Main Street. For information, check them out online or call 570-317-2865. And, man, again, Nichole Otttaway, round 2, second episode, and just as good, if not better than the first. So I appreciate your time as always, buddy.
Thanks. I had a great time.
Of course. Awesome. Me too.
We should argue again soon.
We are going to do that. It's going to be a standard thing. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode number 121 of the Coarse podcast. With me this evening, the incredibly opinionated and talented Nichole Otttaway of the Study Bar here in Bloom, 22 East Main Street, Bloomsburg, PA 17815. Our producer, as always, has been the lovely, scrumptious, and voluptuous Johnny Leland Robinson, a.k.a. the Reverend Johnny Lamoria. Be sure to check out his podcast, Cinematic Pig's Feet. Aria episode coming out soon, featuring yours truly as the tortured special guest. And next episode is going to be 122. A little bit of the Top Chef magic once again. Stay tuned. Are you passing through central Pennsylvania and looking for one of the best dining experiences and craft brew menus around? Look no further. Turkey Hill Brewing Company and 991 Central Road in Bloomsburg, PA has everything you could ask for and then some. Service, food, beer together. Unbelievable. Be sure to check them out. Call them today for reservations. 570-387-8422. Call today.